everyone, I'm Meg Atterbury and welcome to your 2-minute tour of the Grand Traverse in the Gore Range. Now, in the spirit of the Gores, I'm not going to give everything away here, but by the end of this video, you're going to have an idea on what this route is like, including timing and a few secrets that I learned that'll help you along your way. This route is best for advanced scramblers or even alpine climbers. The Gores are extremely rugged. I've summited and bailed off of many peaks here, and out of all of the mountain ranges here in Colorado, my summit success rate is actually the lowest in the Gores. You must be able to move quickly as this route is really long and exposed, and you need to be very comfortable route finding since there's no defined route or trail past a certain point. You also need to have the capacity to deal with 6,000 foot elevation gains and losses in one day. First, you'll want to shuttle cars since you'll be leaving and arriving at 2 different trailheads. We didn't have great cell service at the Gore Lake Trailhead, so arranging a ride could be a little complicated. Start from the Bighorn Creek drainage. There are just a few parking spots here, but it's never that busy. Follow the trail up and up and up for what feels like some really hard Gore miles until it peters out just beyond an old cabin. From here, it's a choose your own adventure. We chose to ascend a scree ramp instead of the obvious grass ramp at the end of the basin. Do not be like us. This was absolute hell and definitely a situation where we were taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back. After the hellish uphill, you'll reach an obvious ridge and North Traverse Peak is not far off. As you descend off North Traverse, the real fun begins. You can keep this at class 3, but you'll be doing a lot of traversing on scree and loose steep grass and avoiding a lot of the really fun parts. Expect a lot of class 4 with a few class 5 moves. Almost everything goes and you can make this as exciting as you want. We love sticking to the ridge proper in the beginning because you get a lot of really cool views down 1,000 foot drops of slabby rock, which is totally rad. We felt the crux of the route was right before Grand Traverse Peak. Route finding gets a little convoluted and the scrambling is a lot tougher with a bouldery move or 2. Once you descend to Deluge Lake, you can fill up on liquid here, so be sure to bring a water filter. I've hiked Deluge Lake more times than I really want to admit, and it is a punishing descent trail that will have you begging for an end, but it is quick. Although it's not going to feel that way. You'll join up at the Gore Creek Trail just before the parking area. From here, you can either roadwalk, barf, or drive back to the Bighorn Creek Trail. The route is longer than you think. On paper, we had this route at 9.9 miles and 4,600 feet of gain, but the reality was much different. My Garmin clocked us in at 12.8 miles with 6,012 feet of gain. It goes without saying, but you're going to want an early start. The entire route took us about 10 hours and 40 minutes car to car. Approach shoes and a sun shirt were really helpful, and a helmet was essential. The rock is loose here. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button on an adventure with you, and for more resources on the Grand Traverse, including a complete guide to hidden gems in Colorado, see the show notes down below. And if you're looking for incredible outdoor adventures in Colorado, the American Southwest, and Lake Tahoe, visit my blog, foxintheforest.net. Happy adventuring. Bye.
Work it.